Good day, Tamers. Welcome back to an episode with me, Agito Swiftly. And now we're going to be looking at the dragon plants, because dragon plants. Now this line is kind of cool. We have seen some of these before in the past. I think it came out in BT6. We saw all of these, I believe, in BT6. So we saw the little dragon fruit. We saw the weird dinosaur thing. We saw Tropiamon. And then now we're finally getting the mega for the line, which is Hydramon. So I do think these are kind of cool. They do make Bloom Lord kind of crazier because of all the suspending and gaining memory and just being green craziness, which is the first time I've actually seen green just pop off since back in the day where it was just running them out. Bumblebon, your turn. When an effect suspends this Digimon, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon. Now, this is fantastic. A level 3 that gets suspended, so either by Digisorption, or you got things like Hidden Potential Discovered, which a lot of people are still asking to be banned. It's not that bad. It's pretty terrible, but it's not that bad. It's not as bad as other looming terrible things. But no, this is a very good level 3 card. It's one of those that you kind of just want on your field. Some long-lasting effects in the green decks that could use this and will want to use this. Parasoramon, your turn. When you would play a green Digimon card, by suspending this Digimon, reduce its play cost by 1. ESS, inherited effect. Your turn, once per turn. When an effect suspends your Digimon, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon. Again, this is going to be so good. As I said before, if you are doing some like weird shenanigans where you're suspending because Digisorption, then this can be a really good effect if you are running like a half Digisorption core with suspending effects like Sanasanti, the green option card for Shivamon, as well as Bloom Lord. I think has effects where things suspend itself and suspend itself, so this could see very good play in a deck that just wants to pop off and go crazy. Then we have Hydramon. When Digivolving, you may suspend one Digimon. All turns, once per turn. When an opponent's Digimon is suspended, gain 1 memory for each other suspended Digimon with Plant, Vegetation, or Fairy in one of its traits you have in play. End of your turn, once per turn. If you have 2 or more suspended Digimon with Plant, Vegetation, or Fairy in one of its traits, return one of your opponent's suspended Digimon to the bottom of the deck. This can honestly be a very scary pseudo Nidhogg effect where it's suspended, it's just the end of your turn. Maybe your opponent blocked with something smaller, got rid of one of your small creatures, but you were like, you know what, I'd rather go for security. This can be a very effective card, especially in blocking decks, especially in decks that you are happily just suspending because they have got much of a choice. But this can be horrifically scary, gaining memory, as well as just popping things on your opponent's side of the field. Now, we don't have access to level 5 just yet, but I do feel like it'll be coming any day now. Same with probably anything else, really. But Tropia, I believe, is the ultimate level Digimon for this line. The original from BT6 had the when attacking, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon with 5000 DP or less. In metas where we are running a lot of like rookies or champions with 5000 DP or less, it's not a bad effect to have still in this deck. So you could see some play. I'm not saying it's fantastic or the best in slot for this deck at all, but I do think that it has a chance. If we do get a level 5 that has very similar effects like this, or maybe on Digivolving have the suspending opponent's Digimon, because it'd be very effective. But that's it for today, guys. That is the green line that we've seen so far, the big green mean machine, as per usual. And we'll see you guys in the next episode, which will be my favourite stuff, the Cubemon stuff. So, peace out, goodbye, Tamers. See ya!